Show your allegiance, show to destination, Liberia. Show your allegiance, show loyalty to destination, Liberia. The red on the flesh is forever. The white on the flesh is for purity. The star is for republic. The blue is for black people. We know Liberia is home. The Declaration of Independence was done in 1847. 11 percent of people we are known as First Republic. The Lone Star shining evermore. Show your allegiance, show your loyalty to the nation, Liberia. If my people who are poor by money, we humble themselves and seek my face, I will rise and build that nation. Liberia will rise again. Nation will come to your rising. I prophesy. Kingdom will come to your life. Together, let's keep the peace. What's in unity, we will build our nation. Arise, Liberia, arise. Arise, and take your place. Whatever
EP producer.
Show your allegiance, show your loyalty to destination, Liberia. Come now, Liberia. Show your allegiance, show your loyalty to destination, Liberia. The red on the flesh is forever. The white on the flesh is forever.
Hard work beats.
The star is for republic. The
Hard work beats talent.
oh, we know.
When talent doesn't work hard.
The Declaration
Believe you can, and you are halfway there.
in 1847.
What a pleasant good afternoon and welcome to the show. Welcome to Bitz And Pieces this afternoon. It's right here on Voice of Liberia, 104.1 in Monrovia and other frequencies across the country. We'd like to say welcome to the show. A lot of issues to talk about this afternoon. I want to apologize for the poor quality in the voice. But how be it's good I'm here. A lot of issues to talk about. Too many issues trending in the country. We're going to talk about some of the issues trending in our country and how can we find remedy to some of the issues. And wherever you find yourself listening this afternoon, I'd like to say welcome to all of you. Those of you watching, share the show. Invite others to join the show this afternoon. Half bag of rice. We are also giving our phones as well. So you need to make use of the opportunity at the moment. Play multiple times. Play as many times you can play, so that you'll be able to win either of the prizes that we're giving out. Star 799 star 8 hash. You keep dialing star 799 star 8 hash. Keep dialing star 799 star 8 hash. Those of you watching, just leave a comment in the comment section, and of course, I will acknowledge all of you watching. So keep dialing the code star 799 star 8 hash. You keep dialing star 799 star 8 hash.
Show your allegiance, show to destination, Liberia. Show your allegiance, show to destination, Liberia. The red on the flesh is forever.
What are the issues?
The white on the flesh.
Who are those we intend to talk to this afternoon?
The is for Republic, the blue is for black people.
The government of Liberia introduces new payment plan.
The Declaration of Independence.
How is that plan going to affect the...
In 1847. Liberia will rise again.
Emmanuel Duya is the former Maggie becomes the health finance officer. He will be
together. Let's keep the peace. What's in unity we will build our nation.
I guess this afternoon by the telephone.
Liberia will rise.
We'll also have some conversation about the saga involving the Representative Marvin Cole and the Bishop of the Batala United Methodist Church, Mr. Peter Flomo. We have some audios in our possession. We're going to play them. You will listen to them. We'll have a lengthy conversation on other issues right this afternoon. And so welcome to the show. It's good to have you wherever you are and how best you go about listening. Those of you watching, you experiencing the fluctuation in the internet. You know, I don't know what happening. The internet is just fluctuating. But welcome to the show. Let's have a great show together this afternoon. Too many issues we're going to talk about. But you keep playing the cash giveaway. You keep dialing star 799 star 8 hash. 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 Play with just 50 Liberian dollars. And of course, you stand a chance to win either of the prizes that we're giving out. We're giving out 5,000 Liberian dollars. We're giving out half bag of rice. We are also giving out phones as well. So it's an opportunity for you, and you need to make use of the opportunity at the moment. Start to play, hit in your entries, play multiple times so that you win each of the prizes we're giving out. And so we want to say congratulations to Nimba County for winning the 2025-2026, edition of the National County Sports Meet. It was a colorful event yesterday at the Samuel Kayando Sports Complex, where Nimba County defeated Grand Creek County yesterday 2-0. And I mean, Nimba County, they were presented the trophy yesterday for the football category, while the girls of Maigibi won as well, the winner of the 2025-2026 National County Sports Meet, specifically the female categories. So we want to say congratulations to all of the counties too that participated. You did extremely well. We want to appreciate all of you. I mean, we hope that the next time or the next season it will be better. It will be organized better, and it will have little momentum. There will be more publicity done about this thing that has to do with the county meeting and all of that. Because what we've noticed is that, I mean, this year county meeting never had that momentum, and I think there are a few things that led to, the county meeting not having the momentum that it used to have. Not too many publicity, and the ministry were not able to meet up with some of our obligations as a ministry. Co-planning, the planning wasn't done properly at the end of the day. I mean, too many of our people, Liberians, could not create, the love for the county meet this season. But let's see. We hope that next year it will be a better one. It will be organized well. There will be more publicity created, and that our people, will create the love for the game. But it was actually a wonderful one. Again, we want to appreciate the counties that participated in this year's National County Sports Meet. It was great. Congratulations to the winners, and to all of the counties that participated. I want to say congratulations to all of you, and thanks for your participation. It was okay. So let's move on. We'll acknowledge a few of those watching, and then we'll move on, and we'll start to talk about this, the new payment plan introduced by the government of Liberia. We're going to talk about it, how bad, how dangerous it is to the people. We're going to let you know, and we're going to make some recommendation as well to the government of Liberia. And I think it is about time that the government will have to listen. James Drogba Womaning says, good afternoon, VOL family. I'm James Diwali Drogba Womaning. I'm following from Banga. He said, thanks for the great job. Saturday Zonwe Wudu says, I'm watching from Atlanta, Georgia, USA. David Tueto says, good afternoon, Josh. I'm David Tueto, watching from the borough of Nukrutown, precisely Trowan community. Thanks for your service to the country. Great. Thanks so much. And due to the time, we have to move on. Yes, we have to move on because we have too many issues here to talk about. And so, fellow Liberians, we want to say welcome again to the show. It's good to be back here. After, the county meet, it's good to be back. Share the show, invite others to join as we move in and start to talk about other issues that affect the life of our people. And I want us to start to talk about the plan introduced by the government, specifically the payment plan introduced by the government for CSA, call them civil society adults or whoever, civil servants. I mean, we're talking about health workers, we're talking about, let me say, nurses or doctors and all the other people, the police. And you can go ahead and just list them. Vesco Castlebar says, good afternoon, Voice of Liberia family, and good afternoon to the peace-loving people of Philatoria District 16. I'm Deviso Castlebar. I'm watching from the borough of Nucro Town, precisely Logan community. And so I want us to get started with this new payment plan introduced by the government of Liberia. And we've reached out to too many employees of government. We have gotten the views of too many of our people that are employed in this government. And there are a few things. Someone said to me that this plan have started taking effect, but I'm yet to confirm that or to believe that in fact it has started. Wherein after 2 weeks, the government of Liberia gives you 50% of your monthly salary. And at the end of the month, they gave you another 50%. And what we've gathered is that every 50% of your salary that is being paid to you, or that will be paid to you, the tax will be collected. The tax will be collected from the 50% that will be paid to you per installment. But now, this is where I want us to have the conversation, fellow Liberians. We all know the country we find ourselves in. We know the kind of financial struggles those that are not employed are going through. Even those that are employed, the teachers, the nurses, even the officers of the police. We know what they're going through. At the end of the day, police officers, they've turned to professional beggars. Police officers, they've turned to be professional beggars. Teachers, they've turned to be people who go to the classroom, and they don't go to the classroom with the intent of, passing on knowledge, but they go to the classroom with the intent of raising funds, exploiting the kids simply because they want to get money. At all levels, not only the kids, but at university level, it's being done there. Colleges, it's being done there. The prof go to classes with the intent of filling out of the students. The prof will go to class and all the men know you can't, or you do well. You sit in class, or you do well. He will present the lesson that you feel at the end of the day just to ensure that you be able to call him and have a conversation with him. And at the end of the day, he tells you, or he finds someone to say, oh, you're going to collect money and do this and do that. These things are being done because of the difficulties they're going through. But now, the government of Liberia, they've introduced this new payment plan where after every 2 weeks, if for instance you're making 100 or 150 Liberian dollars, and maybe you're making 7, 8, or 10,000 Liberian dollars, they give you $75 in the US after 2 weeks, and they give you the $4,000 in LD. But mind you, the $75, what they're going to do is that they will deduct your tax, will be deducted from the 50% that will be paid to you. So tell me, how much dollars going to leave with you? Or with that parent who have kids, who have responsibility, you have to cater to your family, you have to do other things. With half of their salary going to them mid-month, or in the middle of the month. What I'm sensing is that officials might continue to struggle to budget and manage, expenses until the next payment. Because this is the thing, fellow Liberians. I have my kids going to school, and I have family at home. I have renters on my head to pay. And this is the government where sometimes, in fact, they will pay you after 3-4 months. Sometimes after 4-5 months, you will not even receive a dime. But they come to you and say to you, that after 2 weeks, we pay half of the money we get for you, and then at the end, we pay the remaining 50%. So what would that do? In Liberia now, almost all of the civil servants in Liberia, majority of them, they're making 150. So you give somebody $75, maybe the $75, say you deduct the tax from there, maybe you'll count to around $60-65. What can $65 do for someone, even after 2 weeks? Even after 2 weeks, what can that money do? Is that the way to solve the issues? Is that the way to solve the issues of the people? You told the civil servants that you are going to increase their salary. You're not increasing their salary, but you're telling them we'll pay you 2 times, we'll pay you 2 installments. Where are we heading to? What is going on? What's the intent of this plan? Is the government breaking down or what? I'm yet to understand exactly, fellow Liberians, what's going on. Because the issue of, a salary issue is a major issue in Liberia. We all know that. Not only this government, during the Helen regime, the WIA regime. It was during the WIA regime we saw people here, you reduce my salary, or you harmonize my salary, or harmonize a vote. Nurses, Silver Seven sang that song all across the country. And because of the song that the people were singing across the country, Baka said, look, give me the opportunity and I will increase your salary. Baka comes to the presidency. Into his 3 years, no increment in salary. And he comes and says to you that, in fact, the 150 you're making, after 2 weeks, will pay half. And you are aware. Now that you are not aware of the way things are, the way your payment has been going. I'm told up to present, some of you not even take pay. Imagine that. After 2 weeks, they give you half. Then when the month ends, they give you half. What it will even be consistent? What it will be consistent? You got family, you got other things doing, then you take $75. What that money would do? What would that money do? At the end of the day, you will not be saving, you will not be doing nothing. At the end of the day, you will not save and you will not do nothing with it. They're not doing you good. Some feel they're doing you good. Because $60, especially more, some people that are just one more rentage. $75. Some places, the apartment, the people renting, and that one more rentage. What can that do? What can that do? Is this what the government promised? Is that what we're promised? I don't think this is a good idea. I don't see this to be the way forward. Absolutely not. It is not the way forward. The stress, financial stress. If you don't know, financial stress can distract people. So if you do it, the people will get distracted. At the end of the day, they will not pay attention to do the work that they have to do. Go down to health facilities. The people making 150 with some liberty at the end of the month, and not even coming when you go there. The people on their phone every day, Facebooking, on their WhatsApp, chatting with their WhatsApp boyfriend there, begging for money. Then you go get the people $50 or $60. You say you're making 150, 2 weeks I will give you $75. Then when the more end, you can get a balance one. What you expect? At the end of the day, the systems will break down. That we don't want done. If we cannot increase the salary of the people, the one that we can afford to give to them monthly, let's make it consistent. Let it be consistent. But you go give somebody $75. You expect that $75 to do what thing? To get the present to the end of the month? I beg boy, $75 US to do what? Yeah. Or you expect that $75 and a $4,000 or $5,000 to do what? Because once the president by arrest, the money finish. I'm not even talking about what you got rentage that you need to pay. Some people paying, some people here, you know, they're paying $50. Some people $35, $30. And after 2 weeks, somebody send you $75. The government, the way you doing it, send you $75. You know, go get it, they collect that tax, everything from there. How do you pay your rent, sir? When you pay, okay, let's just say, in fact, let's say $30. $30. Do the calculation. You paying $30. And maybe you need to pay 6 months. 6 months. 30 times 6 months will be $180 US. You need to get food in your house. You need to cater to your kids. The government not increasing your salary now, but they're telling you we'll do it per installments. The little thing we're giving you, we'll be giving it 2 times. They said that you're not able to just give it at once. It said that the government isn't able to give the people salary at once. You can increase it and give it at once. What is it you're telling us as a government? No, let's be honest. It said that you lied to the people that you are going to increase their salary. Or you want to break down all the sectors. Because if you start to do that, people get distracted. They get discouraged about even working. They get discouraged about working because they won't be satisfied. They won't be satisfied, fellow Liberians. They won't. Somebody can be working. They expect to take something home at the end of the month so that family can laugh. And if this happens, too many of our people, our civil servants will be jail here. Too many of our civil servants will go to jail. You know the reason why? I want you to listen to me. You know the reason why too many of our civil servants will go to jail? Now this is it. Maybe you're working in like I said, you need to pay your house rent. And after the 2 weeks, you mark onto your phone, your 50%, maybe the 75, with your $5,000 Liberian dollars come to your phone. And you decided to go and get it out to pay your rent. But the government collected the tax and all the other something, and maybe it came down to $65 or $60 or even $70. And you need to buy rice. You need to get other things done. At the end of the day, you want to go and credit money or you want to go and borrow money just to ensure that you cater to your financial obligations. And there were people jolling Benin will start to come about. Because some of you, I know you go and go take loan. At the end of the day, you want to go and get loan to cater to some of the problems that you have on your head. At the end result, too many of you will go to jail. And at the end of the day, your financial burdens will continue to increase because of the system that the government has introduced. And I listen to people, oh, it will be fine. You know what I mean? After 2 weeks, you receive 50% of your salary. That one you can be using it until the month end, you receive about 50%. Does that even make sense? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Liberians, what we know is that we go to work at the end of the month, we take our pay for once. So if the government want to help the Liberian people, if the government want to help civil servants, what I think they should be doing is, hey, look, let's live up to our promise. Let's revise this whole harmonization that was done during we as regime. What we are doing, we say it was wrong. Yes. By harmonizing the people's salary. Let's increase it. There should be no one in Liberia making below $300, $350. Or even $250. but you say you want to, you will be paying 50%, 50%. What you call 50%? How much you giving the people we say be paying 50%, 50%? The people that you're supposed to introduce the assistant to, you're not introducing the assistant to them. Then a civil servant. Civil servant. See, as the boss can say, we introduce a new system, we'll be paying your, per installments, 2 installments. But I know this won't work. I know this won't work. Maybe that's the fact I'm telling you. It is not a good plan. And it should not be it should not be implemented by the government. If they've implemented it, I think they need to revisit that plan and focus to fulfilling the promise that they made to the ordinary people, that you will increase their salary. That you will increase their salary. Ensure that it is increased. When you do that, it will be the same people who will come here and say, yes, the government has increased civil servant salaries. We will say that. But if this plan is implemented, fellow Liberians, it might lead to poor financial planning. Very poor financial management. Because the thing is, normally sometimes, when people salary go to them at the end of the month, why it is true that it's not much, but it can take small thing from there, 500, 1,000, 1,500. They go to put it somewhere. The bottom want to get a half bag of rice, settle other stuff. Why it is true that it is not much, but at least they can do some in every minute. They find a way around until the month ends. But to say you want to reduce it and pay 50%. And once this plan is implemented, federal librarian, let me tell you something. When the month ends, they give you 50% in the middle of the month. When the month ends, the people say, but we just gave people money. Just 2 weeks ago, we gave people money. So they will not be, that worried about you. On a very serious note, they will not be that worried about you, but we just giving people money. We just getting 50%. So even if we don't have the remaining 50% now to pay to them, they will bear with us. You might not even get the 50%, the remaining 50% at the end of the month. You might not even get the 50% at the end of the month. And every time they will appear now, they will start to say, oh, that 50%, but they were talking about, we already pay 50% of their salary. That remaining 50% they're talking about, but we're working on things. If you want to do so, increase the people's salary. Government, increase the salary. That was what you promised. And that was what the people welcomed during the campaign when you were still in opposition. When you were still in opposition. But we'll go to the line now. We'll take a few calls on this thing. and then we'll come back and move in and start to talk about some other issues that we have. Like I said, we'll talk to the former Mike Health Finance Officer who raised an allegation of corruption, and according to him, it's been covered up by the Baka government. The Baka government, they've covered it up, specifically at the Ministry of Health. We'll talk to him this afternoon on the show. But let's acknowledge a few of the people who just joined us. Let's quickly acknowledge a few of the people who just joined us. James S. Moba says, I'm watching you from Topo Village. Thanks for the update. VUL. Paolo James says, good afternoon, VUL family. I'm watching you from USA. William Debbie Wulu said, the Liberian Civil Rights Movement official spokesperson is watching live from Upper Cowell, Monrovia, Liberia. Richard Gay says, keep up the good work, Brother Josh. Go Manimi Tito says, good afternoon, Senior Brother Josh. I'm God Manimi Tito. I'm following you. I'm following the conversation from Douala Balasua Market. This person says, Roland G. Khan Jr. says, good afternoon, Mr. Way. I'm following from Marshall Highway. Welcome, guys, to the show. Share the show. Invite others to join the show this afternoon. Henry Tito Jr. says, good afternoon. I'm watching from my residence in Kawa. Thanks for the update to Mama Liberia. Great. So keep playing the cash giveaway. You keep dialing *799 *8#. You keep dialing *799 *8#. You keep dialing *799 *8#. You play with just $50 Liberian today. Let's get 4 persons to play multiple times, hit the system very hard, play as many times you can play so that you'll be able to win either of the prizes that we're giving us. So now we can go to the line. We can go to the lines and take your calls on some of the issues here. Specifically, this issue we're talking about, this new plan that the government they're about to introduce, specifically to civil servants. 50% of the salary be paid after 2 weeks. After 2 weeks. How many people make it? Yeah. But it's just about your time. Let's hear you. Those of you who are civil, see a welcoming news for you. Do you encourage this? Are you happy that the government will be paying you 2 times or 2 installments? There's something they say they're calling the 2, they get half. They take that tax, everything from the first half, they give it to you. Then at the end of the month, the remaining one, when they cut it, when they pay you, then they call the balance small one again, they call it from there again. But let's go to the line. 0773 419 502. 0773 419 502. 0773 419 502. For those of you in the county, 0773 419 502. 0773 419 502. Or better still 0555 184 0711 184 711. And those of you in Monrovia, you can call us on 0773 978 564, 0773 978 564, 0773 978 564, or better still 0880 907 907, 0880 907 907, or better still 0555 184 711, 0555 184 711 are the numbers. You can put the calls through and let's have the conversation. This person is on the line. Good afternoon, welcome. Let's hear you. What's your name, from where you call?
Good afternoon. I'm Joseph calling from Broadway.
Joseph, go ahead from Broadway. Let's hear you.
Concerning how the person will be, whether they will be sincere to the people, and also know the amount that they are seeing the people with. We should first do that, increase the people money, and that system. Another
At least if you increase the salary, and you know, and then you say you pay them like that, you know.
That is good. That is good. Say that you should do that. It should increase. That's how we say it should reduce the office money and look at that down to increase more money so that the country will be at peace. Because every time you get poverty rate. So I don't think it's that hard here for them. But we pray that to welcome.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your point. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 0773-419-502, 0773-419-502, or 05551-8471, 1-05551-8471, or 0773-978-564. This person is on this line. Hello, welcome. Let's hear you. What's your name, from where you call? Good afternoon. Welcome. Let's hear you. Hello? Caller, are you there? Okay, we can continue with this person. 0773-419-502, 0773-419-502, or better still 0773-978-564, 0773-978-564, 0773-419-502. The numbers that put your voices through right here this afternoon on the show. We are talking about this new system that is to be introduced by the government, that was announced by the head of the CSA, Josiah Joker. The CSA will be paid per installment. I mean, 2 installments per month. What's a take? What do you make of it? And how do you think this is good for civil servants in Liberia, specifically, taking into consideration the way in which this thing of salary has been like in Liberia? You know, what do you make of it? They going Sisse says, good afternoon, Viola. I'm watching from Nimba County, Campus City. Francis Gossen Tobe says, good afternoon to you, my dear brother. My name is Francis Tobe. I'm watching you from Zuetru City this afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome. Let's hear you. Go ahead.
I think political
Hello. How you think that is political? Go ahead.
To the public on the market of cheese that in the same way that civil servant salary would have put their bill upon, they can increase civil servant salary. The impress civil servant on the payment of 2 weeks will be 2 weeks. Something that I think on a political point.
All right.
George, right?
Conclude quickly. We have to take orders. There are orders on the line, please. All right. Thank you. This person. Hello, welcome. Let's hear you. What's your name, from where you call? Good afternoon. You are live. Go ahead. 30 seconds. Leave out from Chicken Soup Factory. Let's hear you. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. This person is on this line. Hello, welcome. Let's hear you. What's your name? Go ahead. All right. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get another present from this end. Hello, welcome. Let's hear you. What's your name from where you call?
Thank you, George. This is Edmond Carr. And you know, George, the Unity Party government, they are struggling. They are suffering, but they want to lie, continuously lie to the Liberian people.
You think what's going on?
What's going on is that they are struggling to pay salary, but they don't want to come up clear. Remember, everybody in a place, they have consistently told us that if you are opportune to get your 70% in January, you can get your 30% at the end of February. If you are opportune to get a 30% in this January, you will not get a 70% at the end of February. So because of they cry over and over, and they always want to act like they want to prove point. They want to be guys that are on top of that game. They don't want to be fair to the Liberian people. So to legitimize it now, they come up with a 50% 2 weeks. I mean, what's the benefit? You get it like you were saying $150, $200. 50% on 150 is $75. The $75, they reduct government tax from there. If you be level only the 72 or 72 and I say percent. Then the time they take the 30% from there in labor pay, 70% in UA. How much it will be? Can it carry you for the 2 weeks? It can. So the best thing you can do, say you think that you want to prove point, you want to do something here, those are making $150, carry that salary to at least $300. If they give it 50%, I will be carrying 150 for 2 weeks. Then the other 150 come for the next 2 weeks. You'll be able to do something. But man, of that, you'll be adding suffering to people, my brother. That's a suffering that coming up because when they get that 75% of the 150, the next 2 weeks are coming, you will not get nothing. So that means you'll be taking salary the next 6 weeks. That's how they want to do it. So look, my brother. Let the government can't clear. They think that bless the CDC government, they need to be fair. When things stop, you will say, Foreign Minister will say, my people, they're looking at this year, this month, salary will delay because of SYD, but next month, you will get your salary. So let the government be fair. Okay. To quickly drop the line, look at the issue about the $1.2 billion. Metal Steel is the one that's supposed to commit $200 million to that $1.2 billion. So if you make commitment to people that increases their salary or adding new people on the budget based on your $1.2 billion, next year come, make it still $200 million is not coming anymore. How are you going to get money to pay the new people that you are to the payroll only because your budget went to $1.2 billion and the money is coming from Metal Steel? It's not coming one time. It's not going to come next year. It's not going to come before that. Look, let me tell you the joy. The next government that will come, 2029, it will not be easy on them. That's creating more mess instead of solving problems. So it is good that we look at these issues, think for this topic. It is
All
important.
right.
Start cool.
All right, Edmond Carr, thank you. Let's get this person coming on the line. Hello, welcome. What's your name from where you call? Welcome you live on the show. Let's hear you. What's your name from where you call?
Okay. I'm Mark L. Johnson. I do call you for district number 10 to be precise, Gaytown community.
Mark, go ahead. Let's hear you.
But George, government came to power. During the campaign period, they said that the civil service salary was humbled now, and they're going to increase civil service salary. Today, they are coming to power during fiscal year budget now. Today, we have not seen no increasement of the civil servant, but they are saying that, oh yes, every 2 weeks now they're going to pay civil servant. It's not what we talk about. They just want to make these people to forget about commonization that people's campaign measures that they brought to the people that would increase their salary. And I can tell you, Brother Josh, it will not last for a long period of time because the civil servant law says that when you work for 15 days within the month period, you're eligible to get your 4 month salary. So why would you say that, oh, you pay somebody after 2 weeks or 50%? When they're eligible to get their whole month salary, what can you get that entire whole month salary after the 2 weeks? If you are just government, what can you do so? For this government is a scam government, a lie government, that government that has nothing to prove to the people and nothing to prove to the civil servant. They got nothing to say, oh, yeah, to improve the civil servant life. Nothing of such.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much. Jonathan S. Saint says, I'm watching from Street, Monrovia, Liberia. Thanks so kindly for the show. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to have all of you listening. 2 more persons now to play. Let's get the 2 persons to play quickly. Then we move on. We have too many issues to talk about. We need to talk to Emmanuel. Do it this morning. Sorry, this afternoon. So quickly, the 2 persons play quickly. *799 *8#. That *799 *8#. You that *799 *8#. You play with just 50 Liberian dollars, and of course, you stand a chance to win either of the prizes we're giving. I'm giving out rice, half bag of rice. I'm giving out phone as well. I'm giving out 5,000 Liberian dollars. So let's get the 2 persons to play quickly. And Front Page Africa is reporting that Simon Freeman has procured more than 25 American school buses to reduce transport fares in Liberia. The MPC political leader, Mr. Simon Freeman, bought more than 20 American school buses to ease the cost of transportation in Liberia. It is said that the 30-seated buses, what Front Page Africa saying here? You say 20, you come down, you say 30. I hope this was not a typical error. It is said that the 30-seated buses will be fitted with technology to enable ease of access and exit to reduce financial leakages. Many Liberians in businesses and politics are rich and successful, but few are considerate of the people like this gesture by Mr. Freeman. Others have previously intervened in the transport sector before, but no one person have been so profound like this. Wow, that's great. Yes, Mr. Simon Freeman. That's it. The political leader of the MPC. You listen to the story that I just read from the Front Page Africa. It is the Front Page Africa that is reporting this. And yes. So let's move on, fellow Liberians. I come in. Let me get this thing done. We'll take this break. Let me go for this break here. I'll take this break, fellow Liberians. Let's take this short break to be back. Let's take this very, very short break to be right back. Keep listening. Don't touch it out. Let's take this break. Where is it? Yeah, let's go for it. To be right back. Keep tuned.
what other people today.
If it didn't Mike Gibby, those of you listening in Bond County, our people in Grand Bass or Lopa Nimba, and just wherever you find yourself listening this afternoon, we'd like to say welcome to the show. There's some Bitz and Pieces right here. Shortly, we will speak with the former Mike Gibby County Health Finance Officer.
But remember, I said, if you pass me, another man pass you too. Man pass man, oh.
There are too many issues currently taking place. The law of the Ministry of Health, we're going to talk about those issues.
Because I know the power to
issues of corruption. And so, welcome to the show. Let's see what we can try to bring on Mr. Emmanuel. Let's see what I will try to bring in Mr. Emmanuel Doya this afternoon. Jonathan S. saying, oh yes, okay. Jonathan has joined us. Jonathan, welcome. So let's get this while we try to bring it on. So now like we announced earlier, we have as guest the former Mike Gibby County Health Finance Officer. He's going to be our guest for some minutes. Yes, we'll have conversation with him, and we will open the lines. We'll give you the opportunity to also interact with him as well. And so, Mr. Doya would like to say, welcome to Voice of Liberia, Bitz and Pieces. Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing? Hello? Okay, I think I'll just get it through from this end. Okay, go ahead. Good afternoon, welcome.
I'm okay. Yes, I won my game yesterday, so.
Okay. So how is life outside of a government job? How is life, sir?
I'm good. Praise God for life.
Okay, let's get a ball going. You raise an issue of corruption, and you said it's been covered up by the Bwaka government. But I want you to take your time and just run it through. What are the issues specifically of corruption taking place now that you've been talking about at the Ministry of Health?
Well, we were sent in Margili County to provide change leadership and financial processes after the Margili County Health Team former administration members were then alleged of carrying malpractices.
Okay.
So I went there. That's 2023. 2023, I was sent there as the finance officer along with one Lieutenant Commander who served as the administrator for the county health team, and one Lieutenant Jackson who served as the county health officer. But when they were mandated, as I said earlier, people had changed the system. And we were told that the funds given to the county health team by the government of Liberia and the compassionate funds given by donors should be protected. And I did not know that the two people named mentioned when there was state of objective. And they started behaving in manners quite different from what we were told.
For the sake of the public, you want to point out the people involved, the names.
I said one Lieutenant Commander.
Okay.
And one Lieutenant Jackson. We are told that Lieutenant Commander has left the Ministry of Health and gone to the Ministry of State, and that Lieutenant Jackson is then reassigned at the Benson Hospital as the medical director. And a lot of things were happening in a way. Funds were given by the previous government to encamp and detoxify the refugees in Mangi County.
Mm-hmm.
And the money was taken and placed in the name of Lieutenant Command and deposited in his personal account. And I think for that. So is if you put the money in your name and your personal account, or you are liquidating, or you are making a report of this money, what happens? Are you going to bring out your personal bank statement? The money should be deposited in the name and in the account of the economy thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the father, we met over 200 bags of cement and other building materials in the system. As I speak, according to the oil report, that cannot command and Jackson are yet to account for those things. A lot of things.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to get some documents out. Okay. And there are a lot of things that we cut over there. And so on the basis of that, they say, this guy, we cannot work with him. This issue occurred in the previous government, not in the government. And so the rest of the time, they said we were taken from here and be sure that we can easily control. And the minister at the time, Howard, the Minister of Administration, I went to her. These are things that are happening against the interest of the health team and the general public in Maggie. And the only thing they said to me was go and work with the people.
Okay.
So the recall is a turn. And I took it as a fight. So I communicated. So when there was national regime change in government, I communicated to the current Minister of Health. The first communication that I wrote was on March 7.
Okay.
March 7 of 2020. 24, March 7. I remember right here.
Yeah, go ahead.
And the second communication to Mr. Putin was on June 14, 2024. And completely on the issue. And so the minister commissioned an audit. Because we requested for an audit and an investigation into the issue. So the minister commissioned an audit and investigation. So the guys sat right on the desk of the health ministry and they started the issue. And the communication says to me, I said, no, your fundings do not represent the reality that occurred in the place.
Okay.
So we filed communication to the minister, and the minister commissioned an audit that was conducted by both RAA auditors and internal auditors of the National Health. We have the document right here. The communication came in, nothing happened. Nothing happened. And what it said to me, Lieutenant Command said to me that I am a faculty member. And so nothing happened to me. Nothing happened to us. But yes, I'm seeing this clearly. The issue is not about whatever organization that you are a member of. You have the right to associate with any organization, but we were assigned to serve functions in the interest of the state. I didn't go to Maggie to honor fraternity or whatever. But whatever the case is, we have to value documents. It's a document. And so that's an issue. And the other was conducted, nothing happened. And it's not still moving.
So why you think the kind of issues will be happening, the issue that surrounds corruption will be happening and nothing seems to be done from the angle of the government?
It is because of interest and association with other group of people or other organizations. And I can say for free, I joined the Ministry of Health August 2012 when I was expanding in my country as a government for that content.
Okay.
The reason why people go to hospitals, people go to public health facilities around here, and it's a no drug this and that. It's evil. The problem here in Liberia Health Administration, I want you to know this and gut it. The administration of the health ministry is weak. The interest of the people are not considered.
You talk about under the United Party government.
I'm not discussing a particular government.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
I'm discussing the institution is health.
Okay.
The matter we're discussing happened in 2023.
Okay.
And the former administration of the Federal Health Ministry downgraded because of interest. And so, as I said earlier, I refer communication to the current minister. So the minister now, the current administration of the Health Ministry supposed to be taking action. And so what I got is the controller, you know what I tell you? If I was taken to a place, say you think you go to school here, master program here, I get that folk course now. So I think my MBA, he said I was taken to a place that before you even think about coming to school, you were worried all night. They tried to go to American country, the people here said, I don't know. I cannot stand at a 25 particular day where you telling me to go to a clinic. No. The first thing it is demotivating. And when I was leaving for the name to come to Manila, I formally communicated that we started my transfer. And it was honored by the former administration, under the leadership of Councilor Jan, who was the controller.
Okay.
And we are already in communications. So I think the time, why would you send me to people health center? So it is a punishment for my state against mismanagement of funds and materials. He said, no, it's not a punishment, but it's an expand. I said, okay, you got it. So what it is, they black my salary, and they said we will give you indefinite suspension without pay. Then later on, we will recommend the perpetual dismissal from the ministry. Yes, where we are. So I can speak to you because of the state mismanagement of public funds and materials. I am honored in that suspension of our pay. And those who committed it are being protected.
You want to. I don't know whether you've gone to the Ministry of Recent, and if yes, what sort of conversation you people have had, or what is it that those in administration, what is it they've said to you about this? Have there been anything that has to do with assurance when giving you .5?
I have made several attempts, several approaches with documents. And I mean, they don't have interest in it. The interest is their interest rather than in those who committed the act. They don't have interest in it. In fact, to really take a step against mismanagement is a crime. If you commit financial fraud, you are criminalized, and you will take against it. You become a target.
Have you noticed or have you observed that there are a few others in the system, that are also covering up under this administration? You want to name out some of them?
When you continue to say this administration, I'm saying I'm not discussing administration.
Why it is true? Yes, hello. Why it is true that they're not happening under this administration, but there might be people from the ministry under this administration that might be protecting these same people. That's what I'm asking.
I told you that I've communicated to the current Minister of Health, the deputy, the current Minister of Health, Mr. Luis Madaputo. I've communicated to all three different times. also communicated to the minister. Marriage. They are aware. The leader came around the mission aware. The very auditing office and the Ministry of Health is aware. The controller of the health ministry is aware.
What's the next plan?
Go there.
What's the next plan?
Yeah.
Your next plan. What's the next plan? What is it you about to do next?
They fund the public, how they fund the government. So if they will decide to defend those who commit fraud in the system, it is. I'm living my life. I'm just sorry for the people like me. I'm just sorry for the health system. The health system is very poor because of the administration.
What are your recommendations? What do you think should be done at the moment if the health sector should be improved in Liberia?
Well, the system today, and for system today, it's enough. For the system today, the system will be broken as it is. I mean, when people do these things, it's broke. Why the minister protecting Jackson? Why? You send other reports. The other report here. I responded to the other report. Why are they protecting them? Why are they not responding? Because the other report was shared with us, and we haven't responded. I responded. Why are they not responding? Why are they hiding? I can always tell people in life, we can go broad streets, we can go red light, once in the order to discuss the issue. We'll be in the document. In fact, when they took out the life that I available, all the man you can have seen, on the regime of Latina Kuma, who was there, go and do an inquiry, go to Margie country now, go to Kaka. Before the guard, you wanted the finance officer out, you wanted the HR out, you wanted the CAG out, you wanted the compliance officer was of no importance to them. The system mentor for usage. Why you see American government is saying, oh, we will not send money, SYT, to that business. You cannot have the United States people money in the place that you mismanaging. And still more was there a system mentor. And you got defied him. He said we should not listen to the man. Who knows? Not to get communicated.
All right. Thank you. We hope we can have some of the documents in the soonest possible time, and we try to bring you live.
The only thing I can tell you is because of the system and life on their face, I don't expose myself much.
Wow.
I think it is very clear.
Wow.
I think it is very
Where
clear.
the threats are coming from?
See?
Where the threats are coming from?
Commercial fighting right by.
Wow.
Right by. We know the question I mean, this is a public information for consumption of the public. We know how they finance. And I know exactly that when people do wrong things financially, you talk about it, they target you.
Mm-hmm.
And you just see me what happened to the ministry. I'm not allowed to go to the ministry. I received my suspension. I was already told. Secret. Like you suspended, we will suspend you for time indefinite, and then we will recommend you dismiss. What have I done? You sent me to protest the legal action of the institution. Why would you see them mismanaged? You took money to you said you want to repair vehicles. The vehicle money was given. The vehicle money was given to National Command at the Alagoon. Over 460,000 American.
Wow.
Yeah. Over. why are you taking the money and you're telling me to leave? Along with, we go to mind in this country, the assistance is our order, is qualified. Moment, when I get for qualified to buy food, I had to receive right for the food. I paid for $7.70 for the food. The qualified was taking little time. When I went to the place, I found a case of Seven Jackson. Right at the back of the kitchen. Yeah. And then I don't know, what money do you receive from one service? Rent and other art. Do you have it that they need this money? He said yes. Yes, to produce the document. So I asked, what were you doing at that evening? When they moved my divorce to that document, she said, you have a workshop. So that workshop, I came to my document to the workshop, she said yes.
Wow. We hope that the ministry will get involved, will ensure that the people are investigated and brought to justice.
That's right. Wow. I am saying that it doesn't matter to them.
Wow.
All the communication that I wrote, they have minister. Need to go to the office. If I thought people would tell you, they even come and
Thank you, Mr. Dua. Your final words quickly as we take leave of you, sir.
Well, let us talk about this country. The national interest to step our primary priority. Look, want to see sorrow, don't see hospital, beautifully built and well designed. Wars and see. When you go in the hospital, you see something. Enough, you will talk about people. We need to put them in. But when people and not in the life of the people that is so poor, then there are issues. As we are seeing, 12 August of August. So, we'll never pay that. But do you know why?
Go ahead.
The Nima County health system was audited by U.S. auditors, white American auditors, black American auditors, laboratories auditors combined. They audited the health system across the country.
All right.
What happened? Those that were hoped in that corruption were today. So in government as we speak, they literally recall them for what?
This is the Liberal we find ourselves in, Mr. Dua. Thank you. Thank you so much. We hope that we'll bring you live anytime soon. And when you come in, you come with some of the documents and let's have the kind of conversation. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Here's Mr. Emmanuel Dua, former Maghibie County Health Finance Officer. You listen to him there raising the issue of corruption allegations right at this afternoon on the show. And so let's move on. Let me get this thing. I want to get this thing here, and then we can move in. And so we're going to talk about just a few minutes because we don't have much time now. We're going to talk a little bit about the saga that is currently going on between Representative Marvin Cole and the Methodist Church, one of the Methodist churches in Bon County, specifically in Batala. Now, I want to play you this thing. Let me play you this thing first. Then I come right by and just a few things. Then we'll go to the line. Maybe you want to talk about this issue that two I just raised, and maybe the few things I will say regarding what I'm about to play and other issue here. Let me get this. Where is this stuff? Yes. Let me get it from right here. But the cash giveaway is on. Keep dialing *799 *8 hash. You keep dialing *799 *8 hash. Keep dialing *799 *8 hash. You keep dialing *799 *8 hash. *799 *8 hash. Play with just $50 Liberian dollars, and of course, you stand a chance to win for yourself either of the prizes that we are giving out. So I'm going to play you this audio. I'm going to play you this thing. I'm going to play you this thing. Listen to the bishop. I want you to listen to this man. This is the man who blasted Marvin Cole, Representative Marvin Cole, for opposing this thing that has to do with the same-sex marriage. But I want you to listen to him. Yes. Peter, he is Peter Flomo Kepa. Yeah. Listen to him. Yes. I want you to listen to him. Yes. Let's go. Listen to him.
Peter Flomo Kepa, District Superintendent of the Conference, the Liberal Conference of the United Methodist Church. Now we are in Kokoma town. This is my hometown. Kokoma is a town situated on the highway from Batala to Fenitori. I received personally these oranges from Edward Delukafia from Kolila as a gift to empower me, because we all grew up together in church with Edward and myself, Delukafia, and we did not know what the future had for us. He went to the political arena. I went to the religious arena as a pastor in the United Methodist Church. And when he started giving these oranges to people, he said, "Pastor, I know one of these days."
And let me say something. He decided to make this clarity on behalf of the officers of Honor Erokafia after Representative Marvin Cole, raised this issue that this whole thing that has to do with the Orange Project in Bong during the campaign by Erokafia, it was a scam according to Marvin Cole, and that was lie. Cole was challenging, how you call him, Erokafia, to show 50 trees of the oranges that he campaigned on, that he was saying distributing the seized oil across the country. But now listen to him. This is the pastor. Listen to him. Let's go.
And when he started giving these oranges to people, he said, "Pastor, I know one of these days you'll be retired from the United Methodist Church. When you go back home, you need something that will empower you economically in your old age." And so I believe when you plant these oranges, the ones that will survive, it will help you. So you'll not be liquidated to the church during your old age. And I saw the wisdom in that. I believe it was something that was to help my future, not only my very self, but the people of Kokoma too will benefit from these oranges. So Katia gave me about 72 of these oranges in Kolila to come and plant them for economic purpose during my old age. And so I planted these 72 oranges, and you can see this is more than I say, it's taller than I do.
Okay.
Now we are in Kokoma town. This is my hometown. Kokoma is a town situated on the highway from Batala to Fenitori. I received personally these oranges from Edward Delukafia from Kolila as a gift to empower me, because we all grew up together in church with Edward and myself, Delukafia, and we did not know what the future had for us. He went to the political arena. I went to the religious arena as a pastor in the United Methodist Church. And when he started giving these oranges to people, he said, Pastor, I know one of these days you'll be retired from the United Methodist Church. When you go back home, you need something that will empower you economically in your old age. And so I believe when you plant these oranges, the ones that will survive, it will help you. So you'll not be liability to the church during your old age. And I saw the wisdom in that. I believe it was something that was to help my future, not only my very self, but the people of Kokomat too will benefit from these oranges. So Orokapia gave me about 72 of these oranges in Kodila to come and plant them for economic purpose during my old age. And so I planted these 72 oranges. And you can see this is more than I share, it's taller than I do.
All right. So he is the pastor. You listen to him of the United Methodist Church that operates in Batala. And look, fellow Liberians, let me say this. I know too many of you will have different view regarding this thing. And I'm going to continue to talk about this thing because I know what it means. I know what it means to have a man of God, a person who claims to be a man of God, to present himself in the form and manner in which he presented himself when Marvin Cole, went to grace the conference, the United Methodist, I think 76 or one something conference in how you call the place, in Batala. He stood there. He blasted Representative Cole after Representative Cole opposed the same-sex marriage. He presented himself as a man of God, and not knowing that the message that he put out probably was the right message, but forgetting to know that he wasn't the right messenger. Why am I saying this? After Representative Cole opposed this thing that has to do with the same-sex marriage, you could hear from his, his expression and his response to Representative Marvin Cole. You know that he was angry from his expression and the way he sounded. And the other day I came here and I played and I was asking as to why he was angry. Especially if someone have said to you publicly that they don't support same-sex marriage, but you come and blast at that person and ask the person out of your conference. But now, this is what I want to say. I think the pastor or the bishop or whoever, he call himself pastor, I think he has missed his calling. I think he has missed his calling. Now listen, an individual who will call people and start to provide clarity on behalf of the offices of Representative Edward Kafia, former Representative Edward Kafia, and former defeated senatorial candidate. And you come and you want people to take you serious and you present yourself as if you are, someone that should be taken seriously. Now you listen to him providing clarity. After people say, oh, the Orange Project, the Edward Kafia campaign way and all kinds of things, it was just another rhetoric. It was just another rhetoric. But you come to the public and you want to present yourself as if to say you are the right messenger for the message that you even pushing or that you pushed the other day.